What's up? What's up? It's your boy, the one, Mr. Marcia Moore, reporting live back in Virginia. God bless America. Why'd I say that? A little bit ashy. Whatever though. I have an announcement to make. So I have missed my workout not once, not twice, but but three but three times, boy. Like there ain't no such thing as a slap on the wrist. There ain't no such thing as a slap on the wrist. Like yo, I'm about to get fined heavenly because you know the rules of my contract, or if y'all don't know, I'm about to go over and explain it to you once again. But I know, and I'm also going to tell a little bit of story too. But the rules of my contract are signed, sealed, and delivered. I got this notarized at my local credit union. So it is actual a legal binding contract on myself. Ha ha ha. But the contract is stated, it's so hard to break promises to yourself. But yo, this is actually like, yo, this is something good for teaching character and self-esteem. It's actually good to build habits, punishing habits, but still habits that have to be made. So I'm gonna read off as such. Promissory note. I, Marcia L. Moore, enter a contract of non-negotiable duties to work out every day from January 1st, 2022 till January 1st of 2023. I must work out for a minimum of 30 minutes minimum, and to 1 hour maximum every single day, rain, sleet, or snow. Y'all seen a video I posted in the past where I went to work out at the gym and like, yo, literally it was snowing outside. Like I drove to the gym to work out when it was snowing. So no excuses. Etc. I say that now. Now I'm eating the bullet, biting the bullet, eating it, whatever. But no excuse will be valid if any days are missed or not recorded and posted on YouTube in the same day, 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. There's a window of time. So the same day. It's not like I can do a video today and then post it tomorrow. That's cheating. You don't in life you don't get what you want, you get what you are. So that's cheating. Like I can't do that. I can't disrespect myself. I can't be out here capping. Woo! So going forth, I will be subject to penalty. Now this what took the cake for me. But the crazy thing is I wrote this up. I wrote this up literally the day before New Year's Eve. I wrote this up the day before New Year's Eve. I just didn't get it signed until I didn't get it notarized and signed until January 4th. But still, when I wrote this up, this was still a binding contract, even though I didn't get it signed and notarized. But I will be subject to penalty and must pay a fine of $100. Also, this $100 will be donated to charity or a person of choice to be chosen by someone else. So it's not like, hey, you biased, like you chose that for something. Like, no, it won't be chosen by me. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. So either y'all or somebody else have a relationship that I'll ask them, and it'll be kind of like an anonymous thing. Like I'll like talk to them about what I'm doing. I'll be like, hey, look, can you choose a charity, or can you choose like somebody maybe on hard times? Like I don't know, just choose somebody. But it takes the biasness away from me. Like if I don't choose, and it's sort of like, and I just put that in there because like I just want to be I want to be fair. Like you can't be, well, me, I personally believe like you can't make rules and then you kind of almost kind of like you manipulate them. Like I'm not trying to manipulate the rules. Like if I know somebody that's on hard time, I'm not gonna just. It's almost like you just give, which ain't nothing wrong with giving them the money, but I don't want the choice to be mine. So it's sort of like I'm going to put the responsibility in somebody else's hands. I'll pay the cash, you just make the decision. Pretty much. But yo, that's the contract, and I have to pay for tonight because tonight is, or morning that is. Um, well, no, I gotta pay for January the 16th, the 15th. No, pay for. See if I get my days right. The 16th, the 15th. I think there's one other day I can't remember. 16th, 15th. Well, I said, "Where's my phone? I'm recording on it." That's a moment. That's a classic. Uh, this is real. This is real time, baby. No stunt doubles. Uh, calendar. Google Calendar. Okay, so my bad. 17th, 16th, and 17th, 16th. I want to say the 14th. 14th, I miss working out on the 14th. So that's $300 I gotta cough up and donate to a charity or a person of choice, which can't be chosen by me. So yeah, that's the code to the game. But the other thing I want to speak on about this, I actually had this thought minutes before I started recording. But this is actually a good thing for two reasons. Reason number one, this contract is a good reason, is because it's teaching me, hey, look, which I explained this to some a new friend that I met over the past weekend when I was in Arizona. I got his IG, and we was collaborating. I was giving him kudos, credits for things, and then he was commending me on stuff. But one thing that I shared with him was, well, I didn't talk about this specific, but I was just saying I'm on a 365-day journey or challenge, and I was like, the reason why this is a good thing is because it holds me accountable. It holds me accountable, and then plus it's teaching me something. If you do something in life, it needs to teach you a lesson. And sometimes the lessons that we allow other people to teach us is a lesson that we have to pay for severely. Instead of putting ourselves through the fire and teaching ourselves a lesson where we may still have to pay for it, but it won't be so severe as the lessons other people teach us. Because the lessons that other people teach us, they can kind of be wrathful. The reason why they can be wrathful is because other people aren't going to share your emotions. They're not going to share your um, they're just not going to share your influence, your inspiration. It's going to be like, oh, and another thing is like, yo, they're not going to give you a pass. Like, you'll give yourself a pass, which in retrospect, I actually drew this up myself, and I'm not giving myself a pass. Like, I'm actually being my own, what do you call it, good angel, devil at the same time. Like, I'm commending myself over here, and I'm also punishing myself over here, saying like, okay, you want to miss a workout, so I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna punish you by fining you. Like, you gonna pay because you missed your workout. And then in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, well, yo, like, why am I being so hard on myself? Being hard on myself because, yo, if you don't be hard on yourself, if you don't hold yourself to a standard, then other people will be hard on you, hold you to a standard, or yeah, they just may not deal with you at all. Because if you can't hold yourself to a standard, I can't commit yourself to one thing or just a solid, also something I'm doing right now, a solid thing or a solid entity, then yo, they're not gonna fool with you, or they'll fool with you just in the capabilities of how they can deal with you. And it is my personal opinion, it's bad when people have to like choose times, places, and situations to deal with you. Like when people have to do that, that means you are like yeah, a handful, and not. I don't really have that problem since I've been doing this since well, not the whole challenge, but since I've been posting stuff on social media, like yo, I got people coming at me like 7 ways till Sunday. Like I get hit up all the time for certain things, emails, Zoom calls, text messages, phone calls. Like I get hit up. It gets to the point. I made another video about this, not up here, but on my uh, other platforms. Excuse me, about cutting off the distractions, and what I mean by cutting off, or plain and simple, cutting off distractions. Sometimes you can't be there for everybody, and I had to figure that out. I knew it, but I really had to figure it out since I've entered into a whole new area in life with like posting stuff on social media, responding back to people, putting my information out there, and just lighting up the airwaves with people like responding back to me. So I have to choose times, places, because I mean I'm dedicated, I'm determined. If you shoot me a text message, email, hit me up on any of my social sites, like I'll respond back to you. I'm available now, but at the same time, I will not be flooded out or distracted by certain people who hound me all the time, especially about the same stuff. Like, yo, I will deal with you how I deal with you, but I can't let you distract me so much that you take me out of my aura. If you take me out of my aura, then it's sort of like now you're becoming more of a burden than a satisfaction. You're becoming more of a distraction than a what's the other word I want to use? You're becoming more of a distraction than an adversary. Adversary is somebody who is going to help you, that's going to support you. They may not necessarily fight on your same. They may not necessarily be on your team, but they're on your side. They're adversary. They come to combat and kind of like fight for you, like insequently on the same side. But somebody that is a distraction or a enemy, like they may give off the symptoms of being a friend or being somebody that's interesting, but yo, like they're really in it for personal gain. And when people are in stuff for personal gain, like yo, their friendships, their conversations, their whole aura is kind of like is is tested, meaning in like it changes. To me, I say it changes color. It goes from light to dark. Like it'll go back and forth because they're trying to figure out, well, how do I play this? Do I come off as the sweet innocent person, or do I just go straight in and just asking for what I need and just cutting it off? Like I deal with that a lot on a day-to-day basis too. People will put you in corners, boxes, or wherever they allow you to push them to, if you allow them to do that. Now, if you know what your worth is, if you know what you stand for, if you know what you stand for and what you're also not willing to sit down for, you will know how to better control the situation. I know how to better control the situations in my life when it comes to responding back with people with some stuff. So I got no problem at all. If I put you on mute, I put you on mute. So I got wrapped up in the whole thing. But let me jump back. So this teaches two things. Teaches you two things. So yeah, habit, routine, discipline, work out every single day, puts you in the mindset like it has to be done. Rain, sleet, snow, holds myself to the fire. Other thing it teaches me is uh, the art of giving back. Ha ha ha. As a method to the madness. Why I read this up. I didn't know. I had an idea and I just did it. I was like, I'm just doing this to hold myself accountable. But there's something deeper. This teaches me the art of giving back, because the more successful I get, the more money or assets I acquire. Like, yo, nobody likes anybody that's stuck up, just keeps everything to themselves. Like you need to give back to donations. Excuse me. You need to give back to charitable foundations. You need to give back to people that are less fortunate because that's just the way of the world. There are what they say. There's levels to it. When you become more agile, more diverse, when you become a better version of yourself, like you need to give back because you need to, or you don't need to show people anything, but more or less you need to show yourself. You'd be like, hey, look, I came this far now because I got a little something. You need to give back to inspire change. Like your bless will be a blessing to others. Now I'm on a small come up. I'm not on like I haven't hit the roof yet where like money is just coming out of no place. But for every good act I do, for every one step I take forward, God always takes another step for me. So I do what I do, put it out there, and it resonates. It happens. So that's the contract, and now I got to pay out like $300. So woo! Somebody about to get blessed. Uh, not my bank account. It's about to get drained. So y'all let me know who y'all want me to pay it out to, what charitable foundations, anybody that may be in need. I don't know. I mean, I know some people, but like I say, I'm not trying to be biased. That's the reason why I read up the contract because you never know. One day I could be on a spree where like, I'm not gonna work out because such and such need money. Like, I don't want to burn myself just because somebody else. Well, it's just the rules I read up. That's just leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. Just a rule I read up. So yeah. So uh tomorrow I'm gonna get, especially just to put it out there, like my trip to Arizona was great. It was wonderful. But total uh I would say mind freak. Like just blew my mind all to pieces because not the trip per se, but just sticking to my routine, sticking to my habits. I was getting up early every morning, but due to like being tired, being beat down, and me, something else I wrote on my accountability sheets. Um, I'm detoxing one time every month, and also on top of that, I'm taking care of myself physically. So when my body is beaten down, torn down, bruised, dilapidated, just shredded all to pieces, like not just on top of medication. I mean, excuse me, medication, um, meditation and prayer and all the other things I do. I'm also soaking at least about 2 or 3 times during the week, like Epsom salt, essential oils, like to purify my body. I couldn't do that in Arizona because the hotel room. This is weird as I don't know what. It was a. Excuse me. It's like 12 o'clock. It's my bedtime. But the place was classy, but they didn't have a bathtub. They just had a shower, and I was like, I can't soak in a shower. It didn't even have a door. It was like a glass kind of like petition and a shower head. That was it. And I was like, I can't soak here. So I wasn't able to soak like none last week. And like my body felt it. Like I was pushing a little bit, but like my frame, this weak, inconsistent thing that I have, compared to like this muscle right here, which I've been working out more than ever. But the rest of me, like, it's weak. So try to push through the pain, try to push through, getting through it all. And I was like, like, I'm about to snap. I'm about to like break something. But I had to not take time off, but I had to go through periods where like I had to submit to my body. Like my body was saying, "Hey, look, like you tired, you can't work out. Like just take the day off." Even though I was fighting against it, but I was like, I'm outside of my vantage point because I can't soak, so I can't repair my body. So like I have to do what my body says. And then plus on top of that, I got like a sinus infection when I was out there, which I'm still kind of fighting it now. And I was like, I'm getting hit on both ends. Can't soak in the tub to like get the soreness and stuff out my muscles. Plus, I got a sinus infection. I can't even hardly breathe. So I was like, Marcia, like you gotta recuperate. You have to come back with inside yourself. Think about the choices you make, and then you can better assess yourself. So I had to do that in Arizona. And then when I came back, I was like, I'm gonna get back on my workout stuff. First night officially, well, last night was my official night back. I didn't work out then. I didn't work out tonight. So that's the reason why I owe $300. So yeah. So if you, I'm about to close this out. So if you know a charity or a foundation out that you want me to donate, drop it in the comments. I will respond. Or a person that may be less fortunate, drop it in the comments. I will respond. And yo, tomorrow, yo, I'm back on the ground. Yo, I'm relentless. I don't care what's going on. I will be relentless and get this thing done. Done, excuse me. But right now, I'm about to get some sleep. So, like I always say, faith first, everything else follows, or God first, everything else follows. I pray God like get me to this bed. I shut this joker down. I'm going to sleep. So yeah, God first, everything else follows, and y'all have a blessed, safe, a blessed, safe, wonderful night. Um, Please always stay on a constant pursuit of whatever you're dreaming, whatever your imagination is telling you. Like, yo, stay on a constant pursuit of it because that's where your happiness is. That's where your peace will reside. Like, always be on a constant pursuit of your dreams and your imagination because it is unlimited tapped potential. So, with that being said, deuces. I catch y'all later. Back in hardware mode tomorrow. Going back to the lab or back to the wild. Yeah, so I catch y'all tomorrow.